In a stunning development just days after Terence Crawford's historic victory over Canelo Álvarez, the boxing world has been rocked by the news that Crawford has been stripped of his WBA super welterweight title. The decision, announced by the World Boxing Association (WBA), came as a result of Crawford's choice to move up to the super middleweight division, signaling a major shift in the landscape of professional boxing. Crawford's victory over Álvarez, which took place on September 13, 2025, in Las Vegas, was a defining moment in his career. The bout, watched by tens of thousands in attendance and millions more worldwide, saw Crawford earn a unanimous decision over one of boxing's biggest stars. This victory crowned Crawford as the undisputed super middleweight champion, making him the first male boxer in history to hold undisputed titles in 3 different weight classes, a feat that cements his legacy among the sport's all-time greats. However, Crawford's rise in the super middleweight ranks meant he would no longer compete in the 154-pound division. Following his announcement to permanently leave the super welterweight category, the WBA moved swiftly to reassign the title. Interim champion Abass Baraou, a 17-1 German boxer who claimed the interim WBA super welterweight title with a dramatic win over Yoenis Tellez in August, has been promoted to full world champion status. This elevation places Baraou at the forefront of the division, ready to defend the title against top contenders. The reshuffling of titles has opened several potential matchups in the super welterweight division. Baraou's first title defense could likely be against former champion Jermell Charlo, who currently holds the status of WBA champion in recess. Charlo has also been negotiating high-profile bouts, including a possible clash with Errol Spence Jr., which could create an electrifying chain of events for boxing fans eager for major matchups. Crawford's move to super middleweight, while a loss for the super welterweight division, signals exciting possibilities in the higher weight class. As the new undisputed super middleweight champion, he has potential bouts lined up against top contenders like Hamza Sheeraz and Dimitri Bivol. Additionally, the prospect of a rematch with Canelo Álvarez remains on the table, given the massive attention and financial success of their first encounter. Such a rematch could become one of the defining events of Crawford's career and further solidify his standing in boxing history. The boxing community has reacted with a mix of admiration and intrigue. Analysts praise Crawford's ambition and strategic career moves, highlighting his ability to consistently challenge himself against the best fighters in multiple divisions. At the same time, fans of the super welterweight division express excitement over Baraou's elevation, recognizing the potential for a new era of intense competition at 154 pounds. Financially, Crawford's win over Álvarez and subsequent move to super middleweight has significant implications for the sport. The fight reportedly drew massive pay-per-view numbers, with global audiences tuning in to witness a historic bout. Crawford's continued presence in the sport, now in a higher weight class, promises further blockbuster events that will generate significant revenue and maintain boxing's global profile. In conclusion, while Terence Crawford's decision to leave the super welterweight division resulted in the loss of his WBA title, it represents a strategic step forward in his career. Abass Baraou's promotion to full world champion status provides a fresh narrative in the division, ensuring that the sport remains dynamic and competitive. Crawford's legacy, now marked by historic achievements across multiple weight classes, continues to grow as he embarks on new challenges and high-stakes battles in the super middleweight division. Boxing fans worldwide eagerly await the next chapter in Crawford's remarkable journey, anticipating memorable fights and career-defining moments that will shape the sport for years to come.